rainforests, leeches, condors, man-eating bamboo, chest-high river crossings, alpine big walls, glacial lakes. The Rio Turbio has it all.
Does true adventure still exist? Is it still possible to escape the crowds and get off the beaten path? In 2011, armed with little more than a machete and a decade-old hand-drawn map, we set out for the Rio Turbio, a remote alpine valley with fabled big walls and dense jungle. What would we find? What would we see? We didn't know, and nobody had the answers for us. Come along and take the journey with us.
So Ryan, are we riding this motorcycle into the Turbio?
No, we're gonna ride this barrel up into it actually. We just got this guy at the hardware store, 70-liter blue barrel, and we're packing it to the brim. This is gonna be 2 of our resupplies. And you can tell that it's already pretty heavy. And we haven't even put the cheese in there.
Here we are at Adrian's property. All our gear in the cart. Beautiful land here. Just acres upon acres. Got the Turbio, kilometer that way. Got the lake, a couple Ks that way. What a life right here.
Here we are. It's the second day on the trail. We're just breaking down camp this morning, and we're gonna head up. We've got about another 5 or 6 hours ride, heading up there. The Turbio IV starts right over that ridge right there, so that's where we're gonna get dropped off, and that's where we're gonna start hiking from probably tomorrow morning or the day after.
Further up, further in, day 2.
When our gauchos finally dropped us off after 2 days of hard riding at this backcountry cattle ranching cabin, we would not see another soul for the next 31 days until we rafted back out. Josh, what do you got going on today?
gear pack, going up into the Quattro.
Sweet. First day up there, right?
First day. We're gonna hopefully check out the shack. Hopefully it's as awesome as this one, and get a good look at the walls, man.
Yeah. How long do you think it'll take us to get up there?
We're hoping 5 hours. That's what Joel said. We got a couple of Tyros.
Tyrolean traverses.
Yeah, Tyrolean traverses. One of them possibly
Sketchy.
high on the sketch factor. Other than that, we're really excited.
Sweet. Let's go check it out. It's an awesome bluebird day. Rare for Patagonia. After a more difficult approach than either one of us could have ever imagined, we finally reached the upper Turbio drainage and established a base camp below the mighty walls of the Mariposa Massif. For the next 15 days that we would spend in the Mariposa, we experienced torrential rainstorms, epic 80-degree heat waves, horse flies the size of my hand, but above all, untouched granite walls. All right, we're up here on El Palito. I think this is like the 6th pitch, something like that. Josh is getting a piece in, clipping it. It's probably gonna be his only piece for this entire pitch because these pitches are pretty run out. We've been placing like 1 or 2 pieces for 70-meter pitches. But the climbing's good and we're heading up there for that sweet split pillar underneath the big overhanging block. And we'll see what's going on up there.
Between the click of the light and the start of the dream. Between the click of the light and the start of the dream. Between the click of the light and the start.
Just topped out on El Palito, yeah!
Between the click of the light and the start of the dream.
Here we are, rappelling the route. Palita La Reja, the ear. Just finished a splitter pitch here. Keeps going and going.
January 30th, and we are at flood stage 1 here in the Turbio. We just climbed a route on La Oreja yesterday called El Palito, and as you can see now, the whole face is pretty much awash in a waterfall. Huge rainfall last night and today. The river down here next to our camp has risen about 1.5 feet, almost 2 feet in the last, say, 8 hours, and so it's cranking. Big water, but we're staying dry as of the time being. After 5 days of non-stop rain, we finally got a break in the weather that allowed us to head up valley and climb a new route on a feature we named the Earlobe. It looks pretty much just like Yosemite's Royal Arches, but about twice as long. The sun is just coming over the ridge. It burns, it burns. So far to go. Invested enough in it anyhow. To each his own. The garden is sorting out. She curls her lips on the bow. I don't know if you're dead or not. If you anyone. Come on and get the meeting run. Before you open up your eyes, there's only so many hands to analyze. Come on and get your overdose, collected at the borderline. They wanna get up in your head, 'cause they know so to climb. The high road is hard to find. A detour your new life. Tell all of your friends to depart. Here we are, getting closer to the summit. Beautiful, beautiful golden granite. Every direction. Final summit ridge. So close. Well, we've just reached the summit of the formation that we've dubbed the Earlobe. There's a final little cornice right there that we're not going to stand on top of. And we're rewarded pretty heavily with an amazing view of Perito right over there. We're straddling the two valleys between the Mariposa and Perito, and that's where we're heading just in a couple days. Try routes over there. Huge glacier below it. Wow. Descending from the lobe, nice snow fields, cruising. And just like all alpine climbing days, we ended ours with a nice cold soak in the pool below the waterfall. Oh yeah! After climbing the Earlobe, we turned our focus back to La Oreja, but after we reached the upper head wall, we found dirty, bottomed-out cracks and scary, sharp flakes which cut our rope almost in half, forcing us back down to the ground. Alright, this is a public service announcement to all our fellow climbers. Just want to let you know that when your rope is stuck, around a big boulder or a tree or a flake that you can't see, don't just put your Jumars on it and pull down as hard as you can, because you might just core shot your rope almost all the way through. And when you're about 800 or 900 feet off the deck, rappelling down on this thing might be harmful to your health. Well, today is February 8th, 2011, and it's the final day that we're gonna spend up in the Mariposa Valley in the Turbio. Today we were lucky enough to climb about 3,000 feet of a route just to the left of the ear, and we got amazing views down to the Peritas wall, and it's a glacier, and that's where we're going to be going. Tomorrow we've got our last third and final resupply, all the way down to the Puesto at the Turbio III and IV junction. It's going to take us 2 days to get all of our food, and then we're going to come back and move all of our stuff and climbing gear into the Peritas Valley and make attempts on that wall as well. The great pack up commences, splitting up all the climbing gear, the very little food we have left, and we're gonna make our way down to the Peritas junction where we can drop most of it off before heading down to our resupply point. Josh, are you stoked about the load you're about to carry?
No, I'm gonna drag it down, I think.
With the tow line?
Yeah, with the tow line.
Like Pakistani porter style?
Yeah. Tag line, you know, just in case I need anything.
Word. Where is it we be going? To the Perito Valley. Yar!
How long has it been? Shall we get into it again? Excuse our disgrace. We've had no time to paint the place. The dog is always barking at the mailman. I won't waste your time with my revelation.
That was the hardest section trail we've encountered yet, man.
Oh, so brutal.
My friend, I see you're back again. Hello, mystery, don't bother to explain. How about maybe it's all been in my head.
After reaching the Peritas Valley, we made a base camp in the trees right below the moraine, but bad weather forced us to wait around for 8 days before we were able to make an attempt on Peritas Right.
Come again, your voice is fading out and in, out of the laundry bin. I found my innocence again. The dog is always barking at the mailman. I won't waste your time with my revelation. Hello, my friend, I see you're back again. Hello, mystery, don't bother to explain.
Alright, start of the route. Beautiful day. Couldn't ask for anything better. Long approach, but we made it. See the 2 lakes we came from. Campsites down in that little green shaded valley. We're stoked. Yeah! Get ready to ride!
Josh just came up the second pitch, second full 70-meter pitch, and we just got golden granite to come. Ooh. We are lucky. Anywhere, the world is our oyster.
How about maybe it's all been in my head. Hey, well, I'm tired of this black and blue, black and blue.
put 6, hop put 6, small little ledge. We're in the shade, it's getting cold, and I have a feeling we're gonna spend the night somewhere on the route. So, mentally preparing myself. It's gonna suck. Yep, but we got some bars and we've got company, and that's better than being alone. Word. Here's Ryan climbing the final few feet. Excited! Yeah, baby! Good day! Take it to the top! Take it to the limit! So good. Here we are, baby, made it to the summit. Long day, but totally worth it. Bluebird, sunny skies. Well, popped over the other side of Perito, and here's the ocean greeting us. Probably 30 miles away. Cool glacier down below, crevasses. Ryan causing a rock fall up there. And there's Perito left over there, the summit. Where we'll be, baby. Watch them build up a material tower, think it's not gonna stay anyway, think it's overrated. For a minute thought I couldn't tell how to fall out. Oh. It's 20 seconds till the last call. Going hey, a lie now, you know it's easy. 6:40 in the morning. The moon is setting, the sun should be rising soon. We made it through our shiver bivvy and getting ready to go down. Hopefully we find the way. The morning after the climb, on the way down, first rappel from Perito. Rope stuck, Ryan's figuring it out. Super cold bivvy, but we made it, and we're soaking in the sun right now. Life's pretty good. Can't complain. That's the real deal, man. Real deal.
Well, it's day 32 and our time in the Perito is coming to an end. We are resting up right now after climbing a new route on Perito right the day before yesterday. And so we are going to be leaving here feeling pretty good about ourselves. We got a 2-day hike to get back down to the cabin, and then we're going to blow up our rafts and hopefully float out of here without any mishaps. 2 days out on the river and then back down to Lago Puelo. So the Perito has treated us really well. We've had an awesome time, great camp, awesome climbing, perfect weather, and we really can't ask for more. It's just coming up here is an experience in itself, and the climbing was like icing on the cake. So now it's back down to Bariloche, where we're gonna get some actual cake. See you there. Ciao.
Surrender on the cute side. You remember we used to run and hide in the shadow of the cargoes. I'd say
finished here with the Turbio Perito expedition. Getting ready to sail the high seas back down to Lago Puelo and Bariloche. Arr. Rafting the mighty Turbio, just about as good as it gets. Nice, chill, class 2 rapids, taking on a little bit of water in the boat, and getting to do a bunch of bailing, but pretty luxurious day.
Up comes a coaster, fast and silent in the night. Over my shoulder, all you can see are the pie. No money in our jackets and our jeans are torn. Your hands are cold, but your lips are warm.
All right, we did it! Just touched down. Lago Puelo, descended the Rio Turbio all day today, completed most awesome climbing adventure I've ever had. So cool. Thanks to everybody that make it possible.
After so much gnarly bushwhacking, it felt good to load up our boats and let the river do the work. Throughout our 34 days in the alpine, we found the experiences we sought out and had an incredible adventure doing so. But you don't need to travel around the world to find unique journeys like this one. Just pack up your bag, pick a trail, and leave the maps behind.
She can feel them in the places where the sailors go. When she's walking by the river or the railway line, she can still hear him whisper, let's go down to the waterline. Come on.
What would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you do with a drunken sailor?